Speed-built stop-motion animation is one of my favorite ways to showcase LEGO sets, piece by piece, from the inside out. And when you add storytelling into the mix, it creates something truly magical for LEGO fans. Many of you have asked me about the process behind making these videos, so today I'm taking you behind the scenes to break down every step of production. It all begins with the Workspace. I work on a standing desk, which gives me enough room to spread out and stay comfortable during long filming sessions. For lighting, I use 250-watt photograph LEDs inside softboxes, each fitted with diffusers and honeycombs to control the light radius. I place them on opposite sides of the desk to get even lighting and eliminate harsh shadows. My main camera, Panasonic Lumix, is connected to my laptop with a USB-C cable. I capture everything using DragonFrame, the industry standard for stop-motion software. I keep my setup simple and always ready to go so I can easily plan filming sessions across many days and split the workload accordingly. Now let's talk about filming, or more accurately, taking pictures. Stop motion is all about taking one frame after another, and before you know it, you have shot thousands of pictures and eaten up a lot of disk space. One of the best things about DragonFrame is that it can be controlled with a remote controller. That means I don't have to touch the camera and risk introducing small shakes. I know this looks fast and smooth in the time-lapse, but let me give you some perspective. 1 second of the time-lapse corresponds to 100 seconds in real life. This is why stop-motion animation demands precision and patience above everything else. For this build, I also experimented with a new technique. Instead of snapping bricks directly onto the studs in one shot, I hovered them above first, took a photo, then pressed them down and took another. Played back at speed, it creates this effect of the bricks popping into place. It looks smoother, but I'll be honest, it added a ton of time to production. Was it worth it? I will let you decide. For flying and jumping elements, I used a small stop-motion rig arm I bought from AliExpress, link in the description. It also came in handy for animating horses, keeping them stable while allowing smooth movement. Of course, the trade-off is that the rig has to be removed in post-production. I will explain how later in the video. Now let's dive deeper into DragonFrame. It's not cheap, a few $100s, but absolutely worth it. Unlike free alternatives, DragonFrame lets you control your camera directly from your computer. You get full access to live view features, and you can shoot in your camera's maximum image quality. With my 24-megapixel full frame, that means images at 6000 by 4000 pixels resolution. And here's my favorite feature, Auto Toggle. Press a button, and it starts switching between your current frame and the previous one. Combined with onion skinning, you can see exactly what moved between frames. And you can see it right now on the screen. This is a game changer for high frame rate animations where adjustments are incredibly small. Trust me, once you start using this feature, your animation quality will improve dramatically. Magicians don't usually reveal their secrets, but as a stop-motion animator, I'm happy to share one with you. See that marching soldier on the wall? I didn't animate him for the entire sequence. Instead, I created one marching loop and repeated it multiple times throughout the scene. It was a massive time saver, and it added extra value to the whole video. And let me know, have you noticed this trick? Once filming is done, I export the raw footage from DragonFrame and bring it into Adobe Premiere for the editing. This stage includes cutting, color grading, adding music and sound effects, and masking, which is where I remove rigs or other unwanted elements. Masking can be tedious since it has to be done frame by frame. Adobe Premiere has auto-tracking for masks, but honestly, I rarely get results I'm happy with, so I usually have to fix it manually anyway. After masking comes one of my favorite parts, sound design. Audio is the secret sauce of video content. It can transform a good animation into something great. I choose sound effects carefully to enhance the visuals without overpowering them. For both music and sound effects, I use Envato Elements. Their library is massive, and I can always find what I'm looking for. It requires a paid subscription, but if you would like to give it a try, there's a link in the description. Now let's sum it up with some numbers. This project took 25 hours of filming and almost 10 hours of editing before it was ready to be uploaded to YouTube. That's more or less 35 hours of work for what you see as a few minutes of entertainment. It feels like a lot, but the satisfaction and opportunities this time investment produced make it all worthwhile. And the final question goes to you. What do you think of this behind-the-scenes breakdown? Are there specific aspects of the process you would like me to dive deeper into in the future videos? Drop your questions and suggestions in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.